completely agree.
Welcome back to the math class.
All right, Luke. What sentence would you have me write, Luke? Okay, Luke. What sentence would you like me to write that would be good to make sure we are doing all the right things after we write the sentence? So I like to start these problems with a sentence. It helps all of you stay on track. Like, what are we really trying to accomplish? So last time we wrote this sentence. We said f is concave up when f double prime is positive. We need a different sentence for this problem.
Is it like when f prime goes from like positive to negative?
Here we go. So what you want to write is this. F, 2 points for Luke, has relative max when f prime changes positive to negative. So right there, because I don't see any graphs and I see signs, that's my clue that I probably need a sign chart.
Why did you write a triangle?
Oh,
Change.
yeah, triangle is the Greek letter delta, and we have assigned the word change to that letter, so it's my abbreviation for changes.
Is that legal to write on the?
AP test. They won't worry about points for this kind of a thing, so yeah, you're free to do that. If we're writing an explanation, I wouldn't. Like if they say give a reason, I'd write out the word changes. But I will model that for you. Like if it's really a question where I'm going to get points for writing a sentence, I'll write the word changes so you'll remember. It's good work. They still might give it to you, but I would be a little bit nervous. 2 for Olivia. Okay, here we go. Emmeline, what would you recommend we do first?
I find f prime.
Tell me what to write.
D.
You can do that part in your head. That's
Or like
okay.
so, f prime equals 3x squared minus 6x.
Nicely done. 2 points. So, Zeke, what would you recommend I do now?
Yeah, I would think it's going to be easier to, just, should you factor?
Yep.
Okay.
If you're doing a sign chart, you want to chart, like whatever you're charting is best factor as much as you can. We will encounter problems next time where you can't really factor. It makes it a little bit harder, but you just got to do what you do. So how does it factor, Zeke?
I'm going to say, it looks like you could pull a 3x out of everything.
Leaving?
You should have another 3x in there. Sorry, just x. Sorry, just another x. And then negative 2.
Nicely done. 2 points. So Isaac, now what do I write?
F prime is f prime of x equals 0, or undefined when x equals 0.
2 points. Question? Let's just try it. If you put a negative 2 here, will this factor equal 0? That's okay, so ignore that. Put a negative 2 here, will this factor equal 0? No. Good question. 2 points. Nicholas, what would you have me do next? Okay, let's go to Wesley. Sorry. Just what would we do next?
Then we do 3x equals 0 and then minus 2 equals 0 to try and find
What do you want me to write? Yeah, I already did that. So.
Sorry.
You're good.
You do chart.
There we go. And what should I put in the chart?
You put x and then f prime of x.
There we go. Pause there. 2 points for Wesley. Got to make sure we're charting the right thing. Let's go to Hope. Now what, Hope? It's okay. Okay, let's go to Jenna. What would you do now, Jenna?
Put in the 0 and 2.
Yeah, 0 and 2 for X. Make sure they're in the right order. 2 points for Jenna. Let's work. Let's go, Liam. Now what?
The negative one at the top.
That's a good idea. Keep going, Liam.
And then if you were to plug that in, it'd be.
Oh, let's make the list first. You're doing. It doesn't matter which one we
Yeah.
do first, but let's
And
make the
then
list here.
1 in between 0 and 2, and then 3.
Perfect. 2 points for Liam. Kira.
Well, now we just we plug in because we know at 0 and 2 that it equals 0.
Doing
And
great.
So now we need to find the values for -1, 1, and 3.
Perfect. 2 points. Pretty good. So Tucker, we plug in a -1. We have. What will this factor equal?
Could be a negative.
Perfect. This factor.
That would also be a negative.
Sweet. So overall, F prime is.
It's positive at -1.
That is well said. I give you 3 for that one.
Awesome.
Awesome is good. Take another one. Okay. Cool. Questions? Matthew, what's next?
Wonderful.
Yeah, so we plug in 1 into this factor, and we get.
Negative. Or positive.
Positive.
And then negative.
There we go. Hence,
Negative.
negative. 2 for Matthew. Questions? Jess, what's next?
Plug in the 3.
So come back over here to this factor, plug in 3. It's getting boring now. You get. We plug into this factor, we get. Therefore, F prime would be positive for Jess. Raise your hand, show me in your hand, who knows the correct answer? Who knows the correct answer? Go back to the sentence. This is where I wrote the sentence. So what is the correct answer? Some people a little bit off. When I look at the chart, here's how I would read the chart. Precisely at x equals 0. For all x's before x equals 0, f prime is positive. For all x's after x equals 0, f prime is negative. Therefore, right at x equals 0, we say f prime switches from being positive y coordinates to negative y coordinates. That's what we're looking for. You want f prime to switch from positive y coordinates to negative y coordinates. Therefore, the correct answer would be. Please.
So at 0 is when it like changes. It changes right there.
Changes right there.
It wouldn't be at 1 where it's
No.
changes to negative.
The reason is if we tried to graph this, we'd say here's f prime. Right at x equals 0, the y coordinate of f prime is 0. Prior to that, for all x's, the y coordinates are positive, so they're somewhere up here.
Okay.
Don't really know what they're doing, but they're somewhere up here. Then after x equals 0, all the y coordinates are negative. Don't really know what they're doing again, but they're all negative. So the switch occurred right there.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah.
2 more. Please, Kira.
So, is the reason we don't have 1 at 2 because it also flips sign there? Is that because that would be like a relative minimum? No.
2 points. Yeah, Kira, if this had said, hey, relative extrema, then the answer would have had to have been x equals 0 and x equal 2.
Okay.
But because it only asked for relative maximum, only x equals 0. 2 more.
In the test, are we going to be able to have real boxes or the magic boxes? Are we going to have to remember?
You tell me. Probably not. Sorry, I didn't mean to make pressure there. Yeah, the AP test does not allow any notes or anything.
I got magic boxes.
Yeah, the reason I did the magic boxes is we had Unit 1, and then you changed your focus completely to Unit 2 for a while. Now we're back to combining Unit 2 and Unit 1, and I thought, oh, you're all like me. If I haven't used it for a while, it's hard to remember, so I just helped you out. But yeah, no magic boxes on it. Probably up 2 points. Anybody else? Cool. Either